What up? What's good? Yeah. What's up? What's up, Shayla? What's up? Hey, this a back to back, y'all. This a back to back. Yeah, I ain't never did a back to back. I feel like doing a back to back today. What's up? Yeah, y'all. Shout out to the replay game because a lot of y'all gonna miss this one. What up? Yeah, this episode 720. What's the word? I did 719 earlier, man. What's up? I got a little time today. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Shayna Boo? Yeah, this is a sneak attack. They didn't know I was coming on. They ain't even know. I sent the links out, but I'm back. What's good? Plus, my people from the West get to catch it. You know what I'm saying? The people that missed it earlier. But anyway, this a back to back. Ain't gonna be. It might not be too long, but we're gonna talk about Meek Mill because you know I like to cook Meek Mill, and today we're gonna officially put the nail in Meek Mill coffin. Somebody go start a GoFundMe page and keep the money. All right. Today we done with Meek Mill. Why? Because this nigga still won't shut up. And now 50 Cent trolling that nigga. So 50 Cent is fighting against Diddy whole family, his whole team. Also, 50 Cent is the only one speaking about the New York City migrant crisis. You feel me? He the only one. I think I'm the only one on the internet been doing the same shit. Anyway, it's ain't about me. It's about Meek Mill. We're gonna cook that nigga today. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. But we're not just gonna cook him. We're gonna take another look. Cause remember, we've been documenting this whole Diddy shit before all this shit even happened. So every time one of these niggas run their mouth, every time I get a clear understanding, we're gonna speak about it. Ain't nothing else to do. This entertainment. So what's good? What's up, Bree? Yeah, this is the intro. If you don't like it, kick rocks. What's good? The church lady, what's up? Hey, look, I'm doing some of them like they do me. You know, a lot of niggas, they be on nighttime, but they all went to the day. They come on after me. But then they came on in the day, so now I'm coming on after them. Anyway, I'm just bullshit, y'all. Letting y'all pull up. Y'all know how I do. Anyway, we're going to get into it. We're going to look at facts. Today, we putting a fucking nail in Meek Mill coffin. This is also fucking part 15 of me telling you, showing you that hip-hop is fucking dead. The rap game is over. Niggas blowing smoke. Niggas finessing the internet. But niggas like 50 Cent know the truth. You feel me? And I know the truth. And if you on this channel, you're going to know the fucking truth. So my whole point is this. 6,000 records sold. Meek Mill has flopped again. Now remember, this dumb nigga Meek Mill, he claimed he was dropping 10 mixtapes last year. But this year, he was trying to drop new music. Now, y'all know when all this Diddy speculation shit came out, all of these allegations, he so-called crashed his car. I told you all that shit was publicity stunts. But the fact is, one thing about this whole Diddy situation, people keep forgetting, Meek Mill did not deny no allegation. He did not go against the grain. He had no problem with what was said about him. All he said was niggas is lying, niggas is hating. But I also made a point that Meek Mill thought that he was going to satisfy the Rainbow fan base. We already looked at on this channel and broke down how these dudes been pandering to the gay community, all right? Meek Mill is another one. He thought his name being up in Rainbow Talk was going to get him more sales. And here's my proof. Meek Mill has only sold 6,000 records, all right? If you want to call it stream, whatever the fuck you want to call it, all right? He ain't making no noise because his career been over. I already told you that. 50 telling you. 50 told you before. We're going to prove it and look at it again. And then we're going to ask the question, how did Meek Mill get to run around Philly so long with all this bullshit? Because he been finessing. All right? It's that simple. Now let's go. All right? Boom. 50 Cent seemingly responds to Meek Mill. You sold 6,000 copies. Your last project should not be. He said you sold 6,000 your last project. He telling him you should not be on vacation. You still chasing the dream or embracing the nightmare, standing by your man. That I respect. He's talking about Meek Mill and Diddy, how Diddy is his man. All right? You get it? Now, we already know they was different type of mans. All right? We already know this. All right? It's all alleged, but I'm going to say it again. For any one of you dumb hip-hop heads, if you didn't see Meek Mill in the pool, if you didn't hear the audio, all right, first of all, The same voice they was talking in the video of the pool where Diddy was calling him daddy and Meek Mill was in the pool like a bitch, like he just got his backside ripped out. He was cooling off in the pool. We know this now. We heard the audio after the pool. Because remember, the video dropped with Meek Mill in the pool. Diddy dropped that a while ago. He was calling him daddy. Recent, we heard the audio after Little Rod snitched to the feds because it's Little Rod that told on Meek Mill because Little Rod know more shit about Meek Mill. You get it? Little Rod know everything. Little Rod was in the house. Out of all the rappers and friends Diddy got, why is Little Rod the only one that spoke on Meek Mill and Usher? Get it? Meek Mill and Usher's the main one in this shit. So today, we're just going to look at this shit again real quick. So I'm going to show y'all something because this was going on right now. As you see, 50's still fighting them, all right? But they talking slick because we spoke about earlier how Diddy's son dropped that mixtape. He dropped that diss album. Anyway, fast forward, all right? Meek Mill in the pool. Now, this son I didn't peep last time, y'all. This son I did not peep. Now, we now know that this is Meek Mill in the pool trying to cool his ass off after Diddy caught wreck on him. Get it? We know this now. We also know Diddy played dirty games. I think Diddy set a lot of people up for incrimination purposes. And I think he filmed a lot of people, a lot of sexual acts, a lot of drug activity. Don't forget Meek Mill was turned out on Percocets. He admitted it. He was high on drugs. He was hooked. Don't forget that. He didn't get off drugs, so he went to jail. But don't forget, y'all, he got hooked on them drugs when he was hanging around Diddy and Rick Ross and them niggas. It's the pattern, but this is what I want y'all to see, and I bet you nobody can see it right now. I bet you. This is after that video with him and Diddy, right? He's in the pool. He's cooling his ass off. Now look at his fucking hair, y'all. You could clearly see a nigga was pulling his fucking hair. Now am I lying? What that look like? It looked like the nigga was pulling his hair. So it looked to me like Diddy just finished blowing his fucking back out. When that nigga went in the pool to cool off, Diddy filmed that shit on purpose. And you could clearly see in the video, he was looking at Diddy like, man, what the fuck you doing filming me? Look at Meek Mill hair, y'all. How that man hair sticking up like that. That man was getting his hair pulled. I know y'all can clearly see that. All right? I know y'all see that. He was getting his hair pulled. You know this man got waves. Why is his hair like that? And we now know, we know for a fact he's in Diddy pool. We know for a fact it was him and Diddy. All right? We also know for a fact when he was in that pool, that nigga had no drawers on. All right? These niggas are stupid. They need to stay off the internet. Like I said, he was cooling his ass off. And Diddy's a grimy nigga. Just like a female. All right, ladies, let's keep it real. I'm going to break it down simple. Ladies, boom. How many times you might have been with a man? Y'all might have had sex. After that, he take a picture of you. That's normal shit, right? When you with a man, you have your man, your boo, whatever. After you have sex, he take a picture of you. Or you take a picture of him. There's women that took pictures of their man after sex when he in the bed. Am I lying? Boom. That's what Diddy did to him. Diddy blew that nigga back out, allegedly, and then filmed the nigga in the pool. And we know that because how Meek Mill was looking, we also can clearly see Meek Mill was in fucking pain, man. We can clearly see he was in pain. He was cooling his ass off. Clear. If you can't see that, y'all, something wrong with you. Know how we know? The nigga's playing with his phone. He's not in the pool playing in the pool. He's cooling his ass off. Can you see that? It's clear as day, y'all. No drawers on. This nigga, see that, Philly? That's Meek Mill, man. That's after Diddy plowed his ass. Because we now know Diddy Epstein is real. Now, we also can look at this, y'all. Wherever Diddy's around fucking water, whether that nigga's in a boat, whether that nigga in his crib, that nigga up to some bullshit. We know this now, Meek. So, yeah, Meek, you was rubbing your head and shit, but, nigga, you was playing with your hair because you ain't pull your hair up. Diddy did that. Diddy did that, nigga. Who up in here? What's good, y'all? It's sad, right? Now, it ain't really sad. You know why? Because they signed up for it, and they got a lot of money. And it's a rapper by the name of Lil Snoop that was signed to Meek Mill. He dead. So I don't feel sorry for Meek Mill. He's a clown. He went to jail with Poppin' Willies, and he was scared. After that, he turned into somebody else. We're going to get into that. We also going to get into how Meek Mill been using the black card. And, nigga, you ain't using that black card no more. All right? You need to go hide out. It's to the point you started trying to look like Diddy, nigga. You started acting like a man trying to look like him. Point is this. Streets is talking, Meek. Meek Mill is scared in real life. Don't let his social media persona fool you. All right? Everybody knows this. We also all know Meek Mill been had the Twitter fingers. I said that he tweets more than anybody I know about, any female, anybody. He always been like that. He's one of them niggas that be high and just can't stop tweeting. But the point is, Meek Mill, either come out the closet or just get low because you playing yourself and you already played out. Everybody's on you. Was on you. Y'all was in the pool by yourself, Meek Mill, and ever since certain things, ever since you got this was after you got out of jail. And ever since you got out, you've been acting real funny. See that? This not too long ago recent. You clearly see started acting like Diddy more and more. This is after he was hanging with Elton John and Robert Kraft and the good old white people. Mainly Elton John. I showed you him with Elton John at parties, hugged up, everything. Meek Mill been coming out the closet flaming. Is that a see-through shirt he has on? I told you this boy been catering and pandering to the rainbow community. People did not want to believe me. So I'm going to keep proving it to you. Do you see him with a see-through shirt? Do you see this man looking real zesty? It's not him looking zesty. He's coming out. He been out the closet. All right, that's it. He been turned out. They been playing with his butt. It's the truth. Ever since he was a young freestyler out of Philly, he is a pass around, y'all. I'm not trying to diss that man. I'm telling the truth, in my opinion, from what I see. Social media is going crazy over Diddy, man. Look, man, everybody knows, man. See that? This is what was going on in your face. Female parties. Look at Diddy. He was showing you this is what I do to niggas. This how I get down. He was showing us. Told y'all, man, niggas was drunk on that Ciroc. Niggas was drunk and high. What was going on the whole time, man? And after all this shit over with, I'm burying all this shit. I'm just closing it out. I'm closing it out because this is the motherfucking idiot that was running hip-hop for the past 30 years and niggas was scared of him. So that's why this shit is being closed out. Also, this is the motherfucker that used New York City to make $1 billion and give New York shit in the last day of a migrant crisis. So fuck him. All right? But guess what, y'all? The point is, this shit been going on. So remember when I said that shit? I said, yo, the more I look at this shit, it's starting to look to me like Diddy whole thing, part of his whole agenda was to control niggas in the industry, control the whole shit. Not only that, if you blow up, if you get hot, he gonna come see you, or you gotta come see him. We got many examples of this shit. Every rapper, when they blow up, we got them. We now know, we now can assume why him and Drake had beef, because he was trying to get control of Drake. But not only that, we're gonna clearly see the other rappers he jerked. They just got their money taken. They ain't do shit. Shine went to jail, came home and forgave him like a bitch. See, I'm starting to think Diddy popped a lot of them niggas off. Get it? G-Dep come home. He want to still get with Diddy. See that? Mace go against him, but he don't go against him like that. Diddy done violated a lot of niggas. Diddy done had a lot of niggas. And back to Fabulous, when we gonna party, we ain't gonna forget that. So when you see the special Diddy boys, Diddy been grooming these niggas for a long time. He groomed Chris Brown and Trey Songz. All right, so that's why you'll see damn near everybody that was cool with Diddy got rape allegations or sex allegations under their name. It's not a coincidence. The point is this, man. Diddy done popped a lot of them young boys off. That's my opinion. Yeah, they grown now in their 30s and shit, but he popped a lot of them off, period. He was turning niggas out. You'll clearly see this is a recent picture, the type of shit he be on, all right? The woman just a front. We now know this. We now know this. Diddy, Game, Meek Mill. Look at Meek Mill holding up his middle finger back then. How does he look? Does he look like a tough guy holding his middle finger up? Do you see the shit they was doing? What I just said, I put it together. Diddy Epstein is real. Anywhere you see Diddy in a pool, water, or yacht, you know what's going down. Same thing with a party. Get it? Y'all know I really cooking that morning, but I had to tap into this real quick. What's up? What's up, Monique? What's up, Latasha Jordan? What's up, LJ? What's good? What's good, RT? What's up, Tiger? What's up? Shout out to the people catching this replay. Anyway, this is the point, man. The point is, right? Their whole team going down, all right? All of them. And the ones that don't go down, their career is fucking over. Rick Ross, Meek Mill, French Montana, You know, that's Diddy immediate niggas. They all of them niggas are done. So the point is this, man. It's official. Meek Mill is a flamer. All right, he didn't fight it. He thought it was going to get him traction with his record sales, but it didn't. He fucking flopped. That's good for him because this shit is done. So I just want to show y'all how this man been zesty right in your face the whole time. But I wasn't paying attention to his lame ass career because, in my opinion, his career was over when Drake destroyed that nigga. And I've been stopped fucking with him when he did that shit to Benny Siegel. So I never paid attention to this clown, but he been showing y'all who he was. All right, and you'll clearly see when he got out of jail, he acted more zesty. All right, so miss me with that rap shit. Look, check this out. Diddy's impact on hip hop has lasted longer than the genre existed before his rise to fame. This article was telling us about how much power and control Diddy had over the industry. And I'm telling you, part of the control over the industry he had was having his way with niggas with secrets. All right? It's that simple. Turning niggas out, keeping niggas shook. And you'll clearly see he mainly did it to the men, the boys, not the women like that. You'll clearly see that. It was the niggas. All right? Because somebody had to keep these black rich rap niggas in line. Somebody had to make sure they stayed in their fucking place, all right? Because Diddy whole shit, he worked for Clyde Davis and the rest of them. Y'all know that. Remember, the white man don't give away millions upon millions of dollars without having somebody watching over his investments, all right? So that whole industry shit, we broke it down how he was a media mogul, but Diddy being a media mogul actually meant he was in charge and he was the not only the head or in charge, he was the one put in place to control all black media. You got to understand when it comes to media, he was the biggest within black media. And we're not just talking about, we can get into his past, all of his case. We know the whole J-Lo situation. We know the Tupac. The whole key is this. Diddy as a media mogul means that he has been the one that has had the greatest influence over black people when it comes to sales, generating revenue, pointing in directions. Diddy was the one they used to point black people in whatever direction they wanted them to go in, such as vote or die, get it? Or through hip hop music. They understood Diddy's job was to control black people and they control him. That's what we've been witnessing. So all of this shit is about when Diddy offended the people from Ciroc, the people from Diageo, the white people from Europe. That's a European company, all right? The people that was making sure he was good are the people that turned their back on him, y'all. The key thing is everything we now know Diddy was getting away with is because they let him get away with it. They let him do that. So now what's really going on is they just exposing him. And they're not protecting him no more because he got too big for his britches or whatever else reason. But my point is he violated a lot of these men in the industry. He did shit to them. All right. It's that simple. I ain't gonna just say he violated them. They signed up for that shit. So Diddy spent time hanging out with Meek Mill. It was just friends hanging out, but people are trying to make something out of Diddy's comments. See that? Everybody know Meek, you out the closet, bro. Now we're gonna look at Meek Mill using the black card, y'all. Because when niggas getting some shit, or when you call niggas out on their bullshit, they always gotta use the black card, right? They gotta make it that race shit, right? But anyway, check it out. This is what Meek Mill said. This is recent, this dumbass. Let's look at it. Look at him, y'all. Check him out. He said, y'all getting paid by white folk to destroy and tear down your own kind. This why as blacks, we don't own anything like the other races. They train niggas to hate each other. Now y'all swallow that real quick and listen to this dumbass nigga. He said people getting paid by white folk to destroy and tear down your own kind. He's talking about Diddy, y'all. I already showed you what Stevie J said the same thing. Everybody been trying to use that black card. The black card is this, all right? When black people do some fucked up shit, you ain't supposed to say nothing. Even though that same black person done fucked up and fucked over a lot of other black people, you ain't supposed to say nothing about that black person. Get it? So let's slow it down for the slow people, right? Meek Mill is trying to say that people like me that be calling out niggas like Diddy and his bitch ass, I'm tearing down black people, right? But look, Diddy has how many allegations on him in court right now? What's all the shit Diddy did to Cassie? And if he didn't do it to Cassie, he wouldn't have paid her $30 million. Do you think innocent motherfuckers pay out $30 million? The point is, how is Meek Mill going to use the black card? He's trying to say we're tearing Diddy down. Meanwhile, Diddy done tore about 100 niggas' asses down. Get it? So my point is this. I'm showing you how these bitch niggas use the black card. That's why a lot of us say we ain't black no more. Because of bitches like you, nigga. All right? So I'm just showing you. He using the black card. And then he threw this in niggas' face. This what he rubbed in everybody's face. Even though Philly got a fucking drug problem right now, and that shit is fucked up. And if I ride through there right now, I will not see nothing this nigga established out of his whole career, probably about 15 years. This bitch nigga want to tell us, y'all, this is the reason why black people ain't got no businesses. This is the reason why we don't got shit. Or is it because of us, or is it because of niggas like you and Diddy? Which one is it, nigga? So let's look, right? We'll finish looking at what the dumb nigga said. This why as blacks, we don't own anything, like the other races. They train niggas to hate each other. So was you saying that before you got Beanie Siegel knocked out? Yeah, you know Beanie Siegel, the man that was a real good rapper from Philly that a lot of people love. Did you say that before you was pillow talking with Game and you got Beanie Siegel knocked out? Did you talk anything about black hate then? See that? I'm going to show you a double talking snake bitch ass nigga that sit with his legs open like a hoe. His ass is fucking burning, all right? It's that simple, man. All right? Sissy boy, man. Run his fucking mouth. Now, once again, let me slow it down. He want to talk that white man shit, right? Y'all getting paid by white folk to destroy and tear down your own kind. No, nigga. You got paid by the white man to do that with your fucking rap music. You sold niggas dreams and niggas caught nightmares. Niggas in penitentiary right now. You got paid by the white man to sell bullshit. You, nigga. A nigga that ain't gonna hurt a fly. You the same nigga. If mosquitoes keep fucking with you, you're gonna get frustrated. You's a bitch, all right? The point is this. Talk that white man shit, me. Talk that good shit. Keep trying to sell that black card because your fucking career in the trash. Because now we're going to expose you again. And I told you, somebody start to go fund me for that nigga and get the money. All right? Because this nigga, he's done. All right? He been done. 50 know it. Everybody know it. Now, he talking that white man shit. And I'm going to tell y'all black people, don't let nobody use that black card on you no more. Because this nigga's a clown. Talking that black shit. The white man tears us down. The white man, you see this nigga? Do you see this fucking coon working for the white man? That is the ex-governor of Virginia. He's not governor no more. That's the Democratic governor that fucked a lot of black people over. That nigga's working for him right there. You see it clear as day. This is Meek Mill, the type of nigga you smack his fucking beard off, man, all right? He one of them type of niggas, man. See that? He talking that black card shit. Tell him to say that to that fucking governor. I'm just showing you, y'all. These rap niggas are bitches, most of them, all right? Who? Talk that black card now, Meek. Look at that white man looking at you like if you fuck up, he's going to smack the shit out of you. All right? With your bullshit ass dream chaser chain on. A clown. Niggas always have sold dreams. Niggas always was taught to trace dreams. Niggas tracing dreams right now. See that? And that's a whole nother governor. You see him working for the white man, y'all? Governor Josh Shapiro. These are two different governors in two different states. I told y'all Meek Mill is a fucking agent. All right? He talks nothing all day, crying like a bitch, scared to go to jail. Even a black man in the background laughing at his bitch ass. See that? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. You listen to niggas like this, you a fucking idiot. Niggas like him be on the internet all day running their fucking mouth about nothing. Just showing y'all, man. Don't let nobody black use that black card. Because remember, people want to be black when it's cool. And when shit ain't popping, they don't want to be black. People use that black card when black people stand up for themselves or call their ass out. No, see, pedophiles say the same thing. If you call out a pedophile or a bitch-ass rapist, thief nigga, a nigga that ain't shit, he gonna say, oh man, he always hating on black people. See that? But nobody gonna speak up for the victim. That's my point. Because the victims be black. So Meek Mill, once again, you wanna look at what you said again, nigga. This why as blacks, we don't own anything. Like the other races. They train niggas to hate on each other. Y'all getting paid by white folk to destroy us. I could have sworn last time I checked, they said it was about 1,000 government conspiracies to destroy niggas. But I see you working with the government, bro. So I don't know what you talking about. You's a clown and you look high right there, nigga. You look like a nigga that was fucking getting high all night. The fuck is wrong with you? All right? Meek Mill before drugs, Meek Mill after drugs. Nigga in there, coke the fuck out, eyes glassy as a motherfucker, allegedly. That's why that white man like he gonna smack the shit out you, Meek. I'm just telling you. Meek Mill been a broken man. He been done. He was done when Drake eated him. He was done when Nicki left his ass. He been finished. Point is, he was talking that black shit. I'm just showing y'all. Diddy been plowed that nigga, man. Diddy plowed him, and it is what it is. See that? He's a broken man. Meek been a broke nigga. Look how that white man down there grilling his ass. See that? They're not playing with Meek. Meek had to do that shit because Jay-Z and them made him do that shit. Robert, they made him do that shit, man. They needed a voice for their government program. What that government program was? The rebranding of the prisons. Prison reform. Prison reform really meant making prison sweeter for niggas because they're going to be locked up longer. Prison reform also deals with selling a whole lot of merchandise under commissary and a lot of other programs. All right. That whole prison reform shit is about nothing but making money in prison. So you got to know. And he was the fucking face that was selected to do that shit. So he had to do it no matter whether he liked it or not. All right. Because we know it's a lot of black men locked up right now to this day. Half of our whole generation is gone. All right. And the point is, they want to make it like everything in jail is sweet and everything's just fine in jail. So they needed niggas like him to promote that whole program of prison reform. Meanwhile, they still locking a lot of black people up. So I'm just showing you, this nigga's an idiot. Now that the internet and all this shit, that rap shit coming to an end, don't listen to no motherfucking rappers, man. That's all I'm saying. That's my opinion. See that? With 50 Cent, though, as you see 50 with Meek Mill back then. 50 know Meek Mill, that's why he trolling him right now. And this is before 50 Cent tells Meek Mill to focus on getting Nicki Minaj pregnant because his career is already over. And this is old. This is old clipping. This is why I told y'all it's niggas' career that been over. They just been finessing niggas with people with the internet. Y'all started thinking comments, likes, and fucking views on Instagram meant a motherfucker was doing their thing. That shit ain't about nothing when it comes to that revenue. That's what a lot of people don't understand. I broke down the same thing with Beyonce. How you think Beyonce lost to Adidas? How you think her Adidas deal didn't go through? Because she wasn't selling merchandise. Beyonce can have 34 million subs on the gram, but she cannot sell the merchandise. You know why? Because it wasn't popping like that. So Adidas and them parted ways. You know how you would have known if Beyonce's merchandise was popping? Because you would have been seeing a whole bunch of chicks taking pictures with that shit on. Every time you went out in the street, you would have saw somebody with that Blue Ivy stuff on. That's how you know when shit is selling. All right. Other than that, it's just internet shit. If you don't hear niggas' music in the cars like that, if you don't hear people talking about it, if you don't hear it in the club, if everywhere you go you don't hear that song, it ain't a hit record. All right, that's how you know a hit. So it's niggas like Meek Mill been finessing the internet for a long time. He ain't had no hit music. 50 Cent told that nigga back then, nigga, you need to get Nicki pregnant because your career over with. But then you got to understand, Nicki peeped he was a bozo and she left his ass too. So he didn't even get her pregnant. And I don't even think he really was hitting that like that. All right. But he loved to be with his white bulls and shit. This is my point. I'm going to show you like I showed y'all with all the other pictures with these zesty niggas. All right. You'll see him with Nicki Minaj. The nigga look like he really don't want to take that picture, do he? He looks like a deer stuck in headlights, or he just took a one-on-one blow to the head. The key is this. You will clearly see this is a stage picture. He looked like he don't really want to take that shit. Then I'm going to show you another one. You see, he clearly don't want to put his arm around her like that. Like he's scared he's going to get somebody mad. But then I'll show you him with men, and you're going to see a difference. See what I'm saying? Just showing you. I just showed you what Busta Rhymes earlier. They only want to touch women. So you'll clearly see him with Nicki. He barely wanted to be in this picture right here. That was for publicity. Then you'll see right here, he made sure he put that arm up. I ain't put my arm around her. See that? Just showing you. Hold up, Shayna. What's up? Hold up. Yeah, they forced hand on the door behind her. Yeah. He said the false hand on the door behind her says it all. Yep. He was not trying to touch her at all. He was not trying to do it. He was not trying to piss nobody off. Get it? He got so skinny. He said he used to pop 10 perks daily. Yeah, he was junkied out. He got turned out from Diddy. That's right. See that? He was geeked up right there. But my point is, y'all, you can clearly see when niggas' energy when he be with his boys, his whole energy be different. He talked that white man shit, but look at him with the white man. Not only with the white man take care of business, he with the white man crying like an ex-slave. See that? And you can clearly see that they made him do this shit. So shut the fuck up, Meek. All right? And look, more proof that rap is over, and a lot of people know this shit. Meek Mill didn't go number one. Pusha T didn't go number one. Rick Ross didn't go number one. Kendrick went number one because he's clearly the better artist, especially when it comes to rapping. Quality trumps quantity. Authenticity trumps everything, basically. The point is, man, you ain't putting out nothing good, ain't nobody buying that shit. But Meek Mill been finessing the internet. He only sold 6,000 after he thought this whole Diddy shit was going to get him clout. After he staged that fucking car crash, he thought he was going to go somewhere, but he's not, y'all, because hip-hop is dead. All right? And the niggas that love hip-hop, most of them are broke right now. Nobody's buying no music. Nobody going to no concerts. So I'm just showing y'all, Diddy popped his ass off. And it's that simple. His career is done. See? And I'm just showing y'all how Diddy been was doing shit in our face. Diddy been showing the world who the fuck he was. So why was niggas still scared of him? He been was showing niggas who he was, just like Rick Ross, all of them niggas. You'll clearly see niggas making AI shit playing with these niggas. All right? And that's for real, him and Lee Daniels. They was doing all this in our face, showing niggas. So niggas want to, okay, Diddy is crafty. You think Diddy just going to have Lee Daniels like that? But he going to make exceptions for Meek Mill? No. Same thing he did with Lee Daniels, same thing he did with Meek Mill. And that's why he was calling him daddy in that pool. It's that simple. He was playing with that boy. What they say, Meek Mill is scared in real life. Don't let his social media persona fool you. You clearly see he is scared in real life. Don't let his internet tough talk fool you. All right? It's that simple. Hold up. We ain't done yet. Just showing you. Diddy he popped all the young boys off early. All right? Early. And like I said, he ain't the only one. You'll clearly see Auntie. All right? They always let her hang around the young crowd. Now, talk that black talk, Meek, because you wasn't talking that shit when you got that shit done to Beanie Siegel. And why am I bringing that up? Because a lot of y'all forget Beanie Siegel got knocked out because of a pillow talking situation between Meek Mill and Game. People forget that. And don't forget, Game just dropped a diss track about Drake this weekend. No, about Rick Ross that flopped this weekend. So Game was just in the news, Meek Mill in the news. The point is, remember they was in the news then? Remember when I told y'all every year it's a cycle of the same motherfuckers being in the headlines? I told you. Meek Mill and the Game was in a situation of pillow talking. I don't even remember the shit. I just remember it was a pillow talking situation, and it ended with Beanie Siegel getting knocked out. Just this weekend, it's crazy. Game just dropped a diss track on Rick Ross just this weekend. And Meek Mill is being slandered for being zesty right now as we speak. You see how times change from 2016, y'all? That's how fast time flying. 2016, man. All right? This when Meek Mill was playing a tough guy role. And he was with his niggas in Philly. But I clearly knew back then, these niggas wearing woman chains, those are princess chains. All right? They been was switching up their jewelry to female shit. And that's why the woman ain't got shit to wear now. All right? Anyway, see that? That's when he got Beanie knocked the fuck out. That's when they was filming Friday Part 3 in Philly. And that's when Beanie got knocked the fuck out by the other Debo. See what I'm saying? And that was because of Meek Mill, man. So my point is, Meek Mill, talk that black talk. You wasn't talking that black talk. You didn't have enough pride and dignity and respect to give your fellow brother, black man from Philly, a pass or whatever he did. You could have gave him a pass, bro. But no, you wanted to embarrass him. But guess what, Meek? Now you're getting embarrassed. See, I'd rather be embarrassed for getting knocked out any day instead of going viral for cooling my ass off in the pool. Because Meek Mill, we now know what went on that day, bro. We connect the dots. We know about the pool brothers. Beanie Siegel got knocked out because of Meek Mill and Game pillow talking. Meek Mill in the pool with Game and Diddy. Pool boys. Do you see? Meek Mill back then was showing us that he was zesty even the way he held up his middle finger. Even though we did not get it because I didn't give a fuck, I wasn't watching. Y'all don't understand why this picture is zesty because there's chairs back there and ain't no women in the picture. Niggas in the shit flexing in the pool. See that? Rap is dead, y'all. Get over it. It's time to grow the fuck up. You'll clearly see Meek Mill was getting his hair pulled. This is after Diddy plowed his ass and was pulling his hair. Then came out, filmed him, and called him daddy. Without his, he didn't even know that shit was gonna happen. He put him on blast. I'm gonna say it again for the people that's new. The reason why we know he cooling his ass off because he's playing with his phone, and you'll clearly see the way he bent. He is cooling his ass off. All right. So we now got the facts, Meek, and you never denied it. You never said all of these shit was. You never said nothing. You didn't debate none of this shit. So we know what's up. We also know you did not want to piss off your gay fans. So now we know, pool boys, nigga. Jeffrey Epstein Jr., nigga. Only thing is you wouldn't hurt a fly. So I'm gonna give you that. You ain't violate nobody. But you Epstein Jr., nigga. All right, because wherever Diddy went, you went too. And now Meek, this you right now. See-through shirts, right? Legs crossed outside in Philly. Looking like you're available for the night. We got the pictures of you and Elton John. I mean, we know what's up with you, man. You a boy toy. It is what it is, Meek. So just come out the closet, man, and you straight. Other than that, you going down with Diddy anyway, nigga. And that shit gonna come out in court. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. On that note, I'm about to get out of here, all right? Somebody start to go fund me up. This nigga done and keep the money. That's it. Because 50 Cent eating that nigga right now. This ain't got nothing to do with me. 50 is on that nigga head. Know why? Because all of them niggas are fraud and it's time to go. So I'm just showing y'all, all right? Niggas ain't letting up off of them. And ask yourself another question. Why is 50 Cent the only one fighting up all of these Diddy Diddy boys? Why is that? Why every other rapper quiet? Maybe because 50 Cent did not get touched by Diddy. What's the key thing 50 Cent told us? He told us Diddy tried to take him shopping. That was cold word. Diddy was trying to get him. But he wasn't with the program. But we also could assume Diddy did it with a lot of other people that went with the program. Because we saw Diddy and Meek Mill dressed in matching uniforms. Matching outfits. That's how we know Diddy took Meek Mill shopping. Cold word. This my bitch. That's what Diddy was doing to these niggas. Remember him and Mace had on the 1 and the 2. Something like that. My bad. I'm just showing y'all, man. It's old news. But it's new news because Meek Mill been talking shit. And he don't want to accept the fact that his album only sold 6,000 and he's outright out the closet. And he want to still keep acting like he tough. So I'm just telling you, when you follow these rap niggas now, the joke on you. And that's up to you. Other than that, man, I'm about to get out of here. Hold up. Yeah, we live. I switched it up real quick, Miss Deja, with a back-to-back. Yeah, this bonus. It's a bonus. It's a bonus. Yeah, y'all. On that note, man, I'm about to get out of here. What else, Ski? I don't even know why he would try 50. He lost the first time. Exactly. 50 told that boy, you need to get Nicki pregnant. Nigga, your rap career is done. He told that nigga that shit 8 years ago. People don't understand how long ago 2016 was. I knew his shit was over back then. Meek Mill career was over ever since Drake eated the nigga. Nicki helped bring him back a little bit. That's really what happened. But when she left his ass, he went back in the gutter. You got to be a stupid motherfucker to lose Nicki Minaj, man. Come on. Meek, look, let's break this shit down and I'm out for real. Meek Mill was so sorry, y'all. We got to look at this shit clear. He was so much of a bitch. Nicki went to be with a registered sex offender than to be with him. That's how sorry he was, y'all. A woman worth, at the time she was with him, she was like $150 million. She'd rather have been with a convicted sex offender, allegedly, than to be with his bitch ass. That should tell us something right there, y'all. All right? It's that simple. He's a sorry nigga. And we now know for a fact that was Meek Mill on that audio getting his back blowed out. You a bitch. If Philly see him, they should go jury shopping every time they see him. All right? On that note, shout out to everybody here. It's a bonus episode, man. It's 7, whatever, man. Man, we out. 1.